I was worried that I'd lose a lot of interest. A revolver! That's why I forgot about it. I love this game, man. I really do. Okay, safe. Let's do this. Hey guys, welcome back to Stalker Sundays, where we're in the lake house in Mystery Lake. So it's bloody warm in here. I believe we've searched most of what there is to find in here, but this is Stalker 5, isn't it? So in the last video we started Stalker 5, and, well, in the last video we lost Stalker 4 first, and then we started Stalker 5. I don't remember putting this fire on, but I'll take it. We've got a whole... What's happening to my... What's happening to my broth? What? Hot broth. Let's just leave all this here. I don't want to burn that. Oops. But yeah, in the last video, we lost Stalker 4. We recorded Wintermute, we got that sorted in the week. But this is Stalker 5, and we've spawned in Mystery Lake, I believe, haven't we? We're in Mystery Lake, and the whole world is for us to explore. But, as agreed and as previously mentioned, well, we've literally searched nothing. Oh, that's another thing! I forgot that all these regions are going to be empty on the map now because we haven't surveyed them. But in the last video, we agreed that we're going to start in Mystery Lake. We're going to scout Mystery Lake. I'm probably going to go and... If we have a weapon, I'll try and take on the bear. Otherwise, I'll probably go and get a couple of wolves and get a bunch of wolf pelt curing in Mystery Lake. Going to make our way from Mystery Lake through the dam, similar to Swintermute, through to Pleasant Valley. Similar sort of thing there. Maybe go for a bear or a couple of wolves. Have that curing in Pleasant Valley. And then I'm going to go straight up to Timberwolf Mountain and to Ash Canyon Black Rock. The only thing is, I've never been to Ash Canyon, so I have no idea what to expect. I know that Black Rock is absolutely brutal. It's a bloody horrible place to be. So I know that that's going to be a bit of a challenge for us. But I would like to get the backpack that you guys have mentioned. So, today's video I think is mainly going to be us maybe crafting a little bit, getting some wolf pelts, chucking them down on the floor down here. What I would like to do actually is remove this rug. I'm gonna try and move all these rugs. Never mind. What I would like to do though is, yeah, explore Mystery Lake a little bit. Take on, ideally, if we can get 2 wolves today, that would be ideal. Explore the rest of Mystery Lake. So we're gonna go to the dam and come back. Go to the dam, loot it, come back. Maybe do some fishing and get a whole bunch of fish and some cooking oil, and then we'll go from there. But because it's late at night, and because let's put that chair there. Because it's late at night, and because we're very, very tired, as you can see in the bottom left. Focus right now is going to be to make some water, because we've got hardly any. We've got a coffee that we can put here and drink that in the morning. We've also got a soda, which we're going to stack over here. Get rid of this laptop. Don't need you, sorry sir. Go over there. I'm going to tie this little place up. So we're going to be here for a little bit. What I might try and do is maybe 10 in-game days of each place. So maybe 10 days in Mystery Lake. If I check my stats real quick, we can actually go... If we go to... Where are stats? Down here. Days survived, yeah, so 0. This is current run, isn't it? Yeah, so that's all time. This is current run. So maybe 10 days in Mystery Lake, make sure we loot everything. And I'm talking get all the birch saplings, all the maple saplings, all the animals that we can get. Search all the buildings, get all the loot. So even if I have to do multiple runs to the dam and then bring it back, go to the dam, bring all the stuff, get all the stuff, bring it back. Even if we have to do all of that, I'm thinking that's probably going to be the best thing to do. What I would like to do, however, though, is because we're going to be using this place as a storage place, let's just go ahead and store some stuff away. Like that. And then, so that's going to be our medical thing. Food is going to go on the side here, isn't it? So let's go down to the food section. I don't need to be carrying all of these. At all. At all. So I'm just going to drop a whole bunch. Keep the teas and stuff. Banged up tomato soup. We'll cook that shortly. No, not warming up yet. This all warms up here, doesn't it? Okay. We've got the cooking skillet. We've only got 1 slot, though. 58 minutes. Add some fuel onto this quickly. Add a reclaimed wood. And we've got 56 minutes. So what we could do is, let's have a look. Weapon-wise, we don't actually have any weapons, do we? We don't have any weapons. Okay, I think we're going to have to go to the dam first. Because we're going to have to find something. We're going to have to find something, because at the moment I'm going to have to be fighting wolves off with torches, flares. Do we have flares? Don't have flares. So torches, and that's it at the moment, and running. We're going to have to just run. So let's, I'll tell you what, let's drop these books real quick. Because I'm not going to need... We are going to read them. We're not going to read them just yet. So, drop those on here. Can we stack them? No, that's fine. Put that there. Grab that. Move that over here. Yeah, just... That'll do. Alright, books will go there. Potatoes are all going to go... They're all going to be cooked eventually. Wait for that water to smell. Anything else that we can drop here, guys? Anything else? I want to get as light as we can, because when we go to the dam, I imagine there's going to be a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of sticks. Oh, we've got a lot of sticks. Holy crap. We've got some food, some water. I'll leave a lot of water here, and then we'll take some with us. Bile, we've got 4 kilos here. So books... Lots. It's just mainly the sticks, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. What are we doing for clothing? Pretty shit. Pretty shit on the clothing front. I think we're going to have to... We're going to have to sleep. We're going to have to sprint to the dam in the morning. Let's add some fuel onto this. Might as well. Yeah. Let's waste some time here. So take and then cook. We've got some dirty water that we can cook here quickly. Take that. How much water have we got now? 3 litres. That's going to be enough for this trip. So that's all I'm going to worry about for now. What we could do is come out of this and... Okay, so there's no... We don't have any spare coffee, do we? It's just that one. That's fine. We will... Oh, I should have saved some of those sticks and made a fire in the morning. And then heated the coffee up, couldn't we? I'll tell you what then. We might as well use the rest of this water. So we might as well just... do this. We've got a little bit of food. It'll be enough for tonight. We will have to rush to that dam, though. We will really have to rush to that dam, I think. Take... Let's eat some food quick. And then we'll drink. And how long's that fire got left on? 33. So what we could do is just leave that on there. And then eat this. We've got the maple syrup that we can probably glug down, actually, saying that. Or do I save it for the morning? Let's just glug it. Absolutely chugged it down. Okay, water. And then we can probably waste some time with... I know we're not going to be able to read, are we? Because we're going to be too tired. Okay. If I take that off now real quick. Put that on. Is there anything that we can cook with this that we couldn't cook? We can make tea. Okay. We've got 26 minutes, so let's take it, and we'll make another one as well. Yeah, 10 minutes. Take it. And then put that back on. That will run out in 4 minutes. Okay. And then tea-wise, what we're going to do is we're going to grab them and leave them here. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Tea. And then we've got 4 litres of water. Okay, so we're going to need to get some sleep. We could... maybe... Is there anything that we can do in the meantime? Let's just make sure we've searched everything, I think. Anything that we can craft before we go to bed? Don't think so. We could even make a torch. Do we make a torch? Why not? And then make some tinder plugs with the newsprint? Might as well. Just making sure we're using time here, so rather than just passing time, we're actually doing something with the time. Anything else that I need to craft? I don't think so. I could probably break down some of this stuff for wood. Break like this down. Because we can break stuff down when we're tired, can't we? That's not a problem at all, so we might as well. That's been searched already. I think... Oh, I could have been cooking up here the whole time. With 2 slots. I could have been making 2 lots of water instead of 1. It's fine. Okay, so I think we're going to sleep. If I think we're good for water. We've got all those potatoes that we could probably... I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to grab those potatoes quickly. We're going to cook 2 at a time in the morning. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the coffee. And we'll take the... We won't take the soup, though. And we'll take... Hold on. Coffee, potatoes... That's fine. Potatoes go straight on the grill, don't they? What we'll do is, in the morning, we'll make a fire. Because I have just got some reclaimed wood from breaking those bits down. We'll also break this chair down. A bit more reclaimed wood. And then what we'll do is, if I now sleep for 10 hours... It was like 0. Is that gonna hurt? Oh my god, it's cold in here. Wait, it's cold in here. It's cold indoors. Wait, I'm cold indoors. That's not good. I've got no more clothing, have I? Okay. Before we sleep then, because I don't want it to actually be freezing, let's break down all of these curtains. It's not that cold. It's not so bad. Can I fix any of the clothing that we've got on? Okay, so you can repair clothing even when you're tired and cold. So that's good. Anything else that's super broken? Not really. Okay. Ah, now we're warm. Awesome. So now what we'll do, guys, is I'll go to sleep. I'll have a quick drink and I'll go to sleep. I'll wish you guys a good night and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, after a 10-hour nap, we'll have enough time to make a fire, cook those potatoes, and those will keep us warm for a little bit. So, see you guys in the morning. Okay, we're still alive. We're very good on stats, and I believe we've got enough time to make a fire quick. Well, we definitely do. Where is that? Here it is, wood stove. So we'll light the torch quick. It's a brand new torch as well. Look at that, it's 100% torch. Use the torch to light this, and then that's going to be 80%. Let's use one of these. I don't want to use the birch bark. I thought the birch bark was used for tea. I didn't realise it could be used for tinder as well, so... We'll light this fire. We'll chuck some reclaimed wood on there. We'll chuck some sticks on there. We'll heat up a couple of those potatoes. I'll probably leave a couple here. I might even put them in that bowl, to be honest. But we'll leave a couple here. So add fuel, and then do that, and then put this out. Right. What I'll do is place potato. Place potato. Oh, they take a while, don't they? Take an hour. Hour 42. That's fine. And then drop. If I can now, I'll put those... Oh, you can. You can put them in this bowl. My potato bowl. That's a video of the word. Sometimes it happens naturally, and sometimes it's like... It has to be... Oh, we'll put them on the edge. Look at that. You guys won't be able to see that just yet, but the potatoes are right on the edge of the bowl. Right on the edge of the bowl. Okay, 55 minutes. So we'll eat these 2 potatoes. I don't think we've got any food downstairs, have we? So I think what I'll do is I'll just skip through to when these are cooked. And I'll eat. Oh, wow, they are crap. I did not realise how crap they were. I mean, they're not too bad. A few of them will keep us going. What I'll do is I'll put another one on, and I'll also put the coffee on. Wait till the coffee's cooked. Drink it. So, bit of food, bit of water, loads of energy, and loads of temperature. And then we'll grab that potato and put it there as well. That fire's going to run out now. I'm not too bothered. I'm actually going to let it run out as well. Okay. The sun's not quite up yet, but we're only going over to the dam. So I think... I'm just going to check how dark it is outside quickly. It's not so bad. It's very cold, but it's not so bad. I think we can probably get a move on here. I've got the voice volume turned down. So we shouldn't be too bad for listening to Ingastra's panting. Also, we can call her Ingastrid again because we died of dysentery. Which I'm pretty sure is just poo in your pants, isn't it? Dysentery is the runs, I'm pretty sure. Like, I guess like really bad diarrhea. But it's when you've got like a super upset tummy, right? I love this game, dude. It's so relevant that it's like snowing as well right now. Because in the UK, it is bloody freezing. I don't think we'll have a white Christmas period, but it's going to be a cold Christmas period. I'm going to grab all these acorns. I love the early game. I was honestly scared that you guys might not find this interesting anymore once I lost Stalker 4. But the comments, oh my goodness. The comments, you guys were so awesome. It was pretty much just... It was pretty much saying, like, okay, Sam, don't be too disheartened. We all lose runs. Like, that was a good run. You've learnt a lot. Take it into your next one and let's go. And it made me, like I said, I was super sad that I lost the run. And I was worried that I'd lose a lot of interest. I was worried that a lot of you would be like, I'll tune back in 30 episodes when he's actually made some progress, you know? Because everybody's done the early game. But pretty much everyone said the same thing, you know? Can't wait for it. Let's go, Stalker 5. I think I said, is this going to be the run? And I think someone in the comments said it's going to be a revolver! Yes! That's huge! Thank you, BF.
Hope nobody noticed.
And a jacket, which we can actually put on. We're a tad warm. How many bullets? 6. 6 shots is perfect. That's enough for a wolf or 2. Let's not resort to that immediately, though. Let's not just, like, rely on the revolver now. I still have to play fairly careful. And I still can't be taking too many risks. But we've got a lot of HP. What are we doing for weight? 14 kilos. Grab these sticks. There's a wolf there. Are we stinky? No. Good. He's going to be the other side of the track, so I'm thinking if I run this way, he shouldn't really bother us too much, hopefully. I did just see him turn around. Like, he was heading this way, but I saw him do a 180 and go the other way, so... We'll hope that he's still... Yep, he's still going the wrong way. Nice. Thank you. I know that there are a whole bunch of saplings, but I know that they're back by the trapper's cabin. So we will go back that way. But I just wanted to get the dam out of the way today, because this would be one of the bigger ones. One of the, like, the heavier looting. So I'm thinking if we go to the dam... There's no cougar either, is there? There's no cougar for like 30 days or whatever? 10 days? So we're going to be safe for a little while. Just bears and... Like... And what I mean by safe is like a whole part of the map's not going to be closed off to the bloody cougar territory, so... That's what it was before. Nice. Hunting knife's perfect. This is good for us right now. New book as well. I'll take it. And a hat. Is this warmer? 6'2"? Okay. Where, and we'll keep the, we're covered in ice because I guess it's snowing. I mean, I guess we're covered in ice because it's snowing. I'm not guessing that it's snowing. I can see that it's snowing. But yeah, we'll head up behind the trapper's cabin. It just saved my life. Thanks, buddy. That wolf was about to hunt. Did you hear him? He was hunting. I heard him. Woof. Okay, that's fine. Cheers, dear. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, if we head over to the dam... So the dam's also going to be the last place that we visit in Mystery Lake, because we are going to go... The plan is to go through to Pleasant Valley, but... Like I said earlier on, I want to spend a few days in Mystery Lake before we leave. I want to just know that I've done everything. Or as much as possible. You know, if we can take on the bear, I will. At least 2 wolf pelts curing. And at least 2 or 3 saplings, whether they're maple or birch, you know. Don't have a preference, either of them, to be honest. That's going to be the goal. But yeah, today I've just I've left myself, what, 15 kilos right now, just to fill up on stuff that we get from the dam, so. We'll search this car on our way over. Let's search these huts real quick. Hopefully these are warm, because we're freezing. See, our temperature gate's already empty. Yeah, it's warm in here. Lovely. Take some of that time. How many sticks we got? 13 sticks. Okay, what's like weighing us down right now? Got a lot of water. We've got simple tools. I guess we could take those back with us. I thought they were something to do with furniture or something, so we'll take those back for the crafting table. We will take pretty much everything that we can find right now. We're not gonna... Perfect. We're not gonna be saying no to anything. I'm gonna eat that. And that's scrap metal in the corner there as well. Thank you. Old bedroll. No need. There's a soda. We're not gonna drink the soda unless we absolutely have to. We'll take the cap because we can use the cloth that we get from it. Another soda. And to craft gunpowder, we'll pick it up for now. We might as well just take everything back to the lake house. Or the, whatever we call it, the office, the lake office. You know what I'm saying. Tin of coffee's lovely. That's absolutely perfect for us. It really is. That really is. Pinnacle peaches. And I think that's going to be it for there. Yep, we don't have a hacksaw yet, do we? Or a hatchet. Okay. So immediate upgrades. I think urgently we need clothes. Yeah, urgently I'd say clothes. Then food, water. And then weapons and tools. Because we've not got a hatchet or anything, so... Take that cloth. We're just going to be searching absolutely everything. Yep, I'm going to chuck that on. I'll chuck that on, thank you, and then wear that on the outside. I have to. Literally everything that we can put on right now. Oh, we can search the drawers in this. Forgot. The dam's going to take us a little bit of time to loot, but candy bar. Anything here? Newsprint, might as well. It's going to take a little bit of time to loot, but I'll try and make it as quick as I can. And I also believe that there is actually a safe in the dam. We need a pry bar as well. I'm sure there's a safe. That's much better. Take that. Let's just make sure that we've got the best one on the outside as well. Yeah. And we've got underpants on this run. Let's not forget. Oh, toque! Can I repair this? I can. Because we're cold, I don't mind standing here and repairing this because we get a little bit of heat back, so. 98% back. And then, can I chuck it on? Awesome. And then, 8315. Do I chuck that on for now? Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at all this food. 22 kilos. Okay, what I might do is I might leave some stuff in the road outside. Just so that we're not... There's a medical box. Let's go back inside. I saw a medical box. Also, that tree trunk. That tree trunk just outside the door of this cabin looks a lot like a bear. Oh, lovely. Antibiotics are big. We didn't have any of those. I'll show you what I mean. Are you ready? That there. Or whatever that is. That looks like a bear. Okay. Let's leave a lot of stuff at the gate here. Just really quickly. Just really quickly. Drop like that. The book. Keep the bedroll. I just drop all of that. Yeah, I know I'm getting cold. Sorry. I know. Right, that'll do. Right, let's go inside. What does that look like? Yeah, it's obvious. Let's close the gates so we don't get chased in. A lot of wood here that we could break down. So this is another thing that we should probably do. Is, like, we should go back to the lake house. A BF here. Nice. We should go back to the lake house, empty our pockets, and then come back here and break down all the wood. Oh no, we don't have a hatchet, do we? I can't break this. Yeah, okay. Well, let's hope for a hatchet inside. That'd be perfect for us, it really would. A hatchet in here would be absolutely lovely. Oh, I love the early game, man. I was so scared this was going to be boring. I really was. I was scared that you guys just wouldn't enjoy this. But this is where all the thrills are, you know? Like, what are we going to get on this run? How is this run going to start? Are we going to get anything, like, good, exciting? Are we going to get any special clothing or a weapon or... Are we going to die? Festive sweater! Let's go! That's going on. That's going on. Boom. You can't see it under the jacket, but I've got it on. Perfect. Chips, thank you. I thought I saw some cloth here. No, just the chair. Okay. So it's these drawers. So it's warm in here, but barely. So I'll take the reduced hypothermia risk. We don't have a torch. We do have a flare. Do I like this? Might as well, right? Yeah, I'll try and search as much as I can, but these drawers tend not to really have anything in them, do they? These file cabinet drawers. Yeah, we don't really get a lot from these. I don't think I've ever got a lot from them. Broom. Jerry can. 2 liters is lovely. Thank you very much. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments if I don't see anything useful, okay? So if the rifle's here and I miss it, or if like there's loads of food or something that I've not picked up, please tell me. You know, don't be afraid to point that out. Don't have a pry bar yet. We'll head upstairs afterwards. Going on there. It's in this container. Can open up. I think we've got one, but I'll take another one. Middle locker is locked. And we've got plenty of water. I'm not going to be getting water out of the toilets today. Put the trash cans though. Anything in here? Just papers, yeah. Okay. So we will head upstairs momentarily, but first I'd like to search all these rooms because these can be useful. Water purification tablets. I might grab those for now. Because those are honestly very useful. For those situations where you need like quick food. Quick water, sorry. And you don't want to wait an hour. Grab the snow. Boom. I think you apply it and it's instant, isn't it? Okay, nothing in there. Let's go through to the main room. What are we seeing, Sam? Books we'll pick up because they're good fuel for fires. Rifle cartridge will take you. Anything that we can... Not really. We can craft those when we're back at base. There's a safe there. I will grab the safe, but not just yet. Flare, take that. This torch is going to run out eventually. 25 kilos. So we will grab that safe. In a second. Yeah, it's just newspaper print rolls. Take the scrap metal. Grab the safe on the way out. Don't let me forget, guys. Middle locker's the only open one. Okay, so we need a pry bar. Pry bar's going to help us big time. There's a BF here. Empty. We'll take his painkillers though and his lantern. Oh, we've got a lantern now. Hold on. Oh, beautiful. And we've got loads of fuel for this, so... And it's weighing us down, so that's perfect. No cooking pots, nothing like that. So there can be a rifle in here and it can spawn in like 4 different places, right? That's pretty much the only reason I'm here right now. But a potential rifle spawn. It would really, really solidify this run as the Stalker run, I'm not going to lie. Stalker 5 would be absolutely lit if we could start with a revolver. Let's check under the stairs. Thank you. Head up. I'm going to check like all... I'm checking all the corners. Like as I walk past, I'm checking like the corners like this and this. Making sure we look everywhere. Nothing in there. I'm looking everywhere. I'm not missing it this time, I'm telling you. If it's here, we're not missing it. Is that where the safe was? Yeah. So we still need to grab the safe on the way out. Please be a rifle. Please, 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 please. It would be so cool if there was a rifle. Not seeing anything so far. Not missing anything, I don't think. Being pretty vigilant with the searching. This way? No. Hand cart. Take the wood. Definitely take the wood. Okay, so the last place to search is over this way, right? Oh, it's not going to be here, is it? Let's go. I'm going to search over that bit. Okay, food is big. Food is big. Even if it doesn't give us a rifle, I'll take the food. It's over the other side quick. Through here. Right, stop sprinting now. I think we are going to have to sleep here, aren't we? Am I missing anything? Are you guys seeing anything that I'm not seeing? I don't think... Oh! Oh, I thought I saw it. No, I thought I saw it. I got excited. I thought I saw it. I thought it was lying on here. I thought it was right there. No! This is where we got Barb's rifle, right? That one time? Or Vaughn's rifle or something? It's not here, is it? That's fine. Bugger! Okay. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Let's go down. Let's go search down there real quick. One last little check on this side. And then we'll go upstairs, then we'll go to the safe as the last thing. So if I go this way... It's not here. We can break that, but it's not going to give us... It's going to give us reclaimed. I don't see it here. No, it's not. Okay. That's fine. We can't be lucky every time. Take those tools though. Because we've got quite a lot of loot out of here anyway, so it's not like we're leaving with nothing, is it? We're not leaving with nothing. Can I? Hello? Thank you. Oh, this is the back door, isn't it? Yeah. Then we can't get back in, I don't think, so I want to be careful. Okay. We'll head back through for now. We'll head upstairs, then we'll go to that safe as well. And we looked up here first, didn't we? Yeah, it's not up here. I'm not quite sure what this place is. I mean, it's a dam, but like what is this in the middle? Okay, We'll head back upstairs. Have to be careful with my energy, because we can't be tired on the way back, because that will slow us down in our journey to... Can I get rid of him? We can. Rest in power, dude. There we go. Okay. Food and water's good. Temperature is getting better. We've got the... Let's search this. Thank you. I'll take the fishing tackle. We are going to do a little bit of fishing when we get back. We'll grab the safe in a second. But before we do... Let's head downstairs first. Anything down here? Take those Christmas lights, thank you. Do a little bit of decorating when we get back to the house. Let's head upstairs quick. This always tricks me for a gun, that broom. I always think that it's a gun. Okay, what do we got up here? I saw something on the floor of water. A litre of water, lovely, thank you. Okay, eyes sharp now, eyes sharp. We're going to do like 1 or 2 drawers of each desk. Yeah. See, look, it's giving me bullets. That's 10 revolver rounds. That's huge. Up to 16. We can definitely go and take on some wolves now. Coffee, I'll take it. Search one of these drawers. Search one of these. Just if we just do one from each desk, it's sort of... Oh! I forgot about this. And it's empty. That's why I forgot about it. Okay, the middle one's locked. What's this? Nope. Okay, empty. What about you? Anything? Marine flare. Beautiful. I love the blue ones. Okay. Are we missing anything? Don't think so. Door doesn't go anywhere. Can't craft anything, can we? We can make a tip up, but we'll do that. I think we'll do that later on when we get back to base. This opens up. Yep. Don't think anything can spawn in here. Like anything important, can it? I remember we got some loot from here before, but... No, empty. Oh, both of these are unlocked. Anything? Anything? Stalker is brutal. So brutal. Remember when we were collecting all the fish? Never forget. Never forget the fish run. What was that, Stalker 3? Do you know what? Give me that. Oh, it's sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here for us to pick up. Gonna keep going. Let's go get that safe. We'll get the safe. We'll refill the lantern that I've got in my hand. And we'll go from there. Let's go anywhere? No. Okay. Okay. So the dam basically gave us like 20 kilos of stuff, which is kind of expected, honestly. Where's that safe? It was sort of back, wasn't it? Here it is. Okay. Let me refill the lantern real quick, and then I'll do the safe. I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to sit here and watch. But what we will do is refuel this quick. Thank you. 31 kilos. Okay, safe. Let's do this. Nice. Open. Okay. Lovely. Please be something useful. Yes! Huge! Mucklocks! Okay, and a rifle cartridge. Mucklocks are so big! Oh, that's huge. And they're so broken as well. Can I repair them? I need leather. Okay. We can just tear these up, right? Let's tear up these 100% trainers. And what we'll do is we'll have a quick drink. Because I would like to try and get that extra 5 kilos from well-fed. Like, if possible. That's what I'm working towards right now, so... Let's just eat and drink so we don't fall down below that threshold. Eat the dog food. With the tin opener that we've got, that we hopefully... Oh, all of our skills reset as well, won't they? So we're level 1 on everything. Now if I go here and go to actions and go to repair... Repair...
So tired.
93%. 2.3. Let's go. We're so warm. Okay. We're tired, though. So what we're going to do is we'll head back to the main room. The first room. We'll get some sleep. Excuse me. We'll get some sleep. Because we can sleep in the bedroll in here because it's warm enough, I think. So we'll sleep here for the night. And then... yeah, search these already. Okay. Or do we go out to the bed in the cabins? So that'll give us a bit of a bonus, won't it? A warmth bonus? Or do we even need the warmth bonus? No, we don't at all. Okay. Okay, let's get some sleep in. We are running out of food, but I think I've left some food outside, so I think we'll be okay by the time the morning comes. If not, we'll have to eat those potatoes, and we're going to have to go meat hunting for sure today. So let me get some sleep. I'll say goodnight to you guys. Let me get some sleep, and then I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, so it's going to be dark, but we've got energy. So what I'll do is Aurora! No way! There's no way that just happened. I love this game, man. Okay, this is where we need to be careful. I'm not trying to touch any of this. I don't know which of these I can get electrocuted from. But just wanted you guys to see that there was an Aurora, so let's get out of here. Love this place. Okay, we are going to sleep for like a couple more hours. I wondered why I woke up, but if we sleep quickly and then pick this up. Okay, we're going to be a little bit chilly, but the light should keep us going. We've got a lot of energy. I love this game, man. I really do. But we're going to try and make our way back with all of this. We've got a lot of gear. So let's go. We are going to look for wolves on the way back. That's something I will keep an eye out for, because I would like... Thank you. I would like to try and get a couple, like, outside the house. Good message. A new cave has opened up to Milton near the old trapper's place. Earthquake, question mark? That's the Milton cave, isn't it, I think? That just takes us back to Milton, which is where we came from, so... Oh, wait, hold on. Music, right? Wait, does music not play? Never mind. I thought music played during an Aurora. Sure it did. This is gorgeous. I honestly envy those that get to experience an Aurora for the first time. I'm going to start getting to the point soon where, like, I see someone pick this game up, and it's like, yep, I remember that. I'll use as much energy as I can here, because we need to get back to the cave. So, 2 more things I'd like to get done in this video. I would like to scout out the bear. Possibly even shoot the bear? Not sure yet. But I would definitely at least like to get 1 wolf. Did say 2, but I'd like to get at least 1. Just because we not only need to get the pelts or the hides curing, but we also need to get the meat. I need to eat the meat, so like my guy is hungry. So that's one or two things, I guess you could say. I would also like to head over to Trapper's cabin and see if we can get those sapling that we've left. Oh, we don't have a hatchet yet. I can't get the sapling. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Instead of going over to the sapling and harvesting those, which we can't do yet, we will go to the back of the lake and we'll search the fishermen's houses. That could be quite good loot for us. That's where we'll head today. Stuff it, why not? But we are going to run back real quick first. Get warmed up, drop all our food and water off. Empty our pockets, essentially. Because I don't want to be running around at 36 kilos on that. Probably get a fire going. Maybe make some soup or some peaches. Heat them up on the stove. Make a coffee or two. And then head over to the lake and start looting those fisherman houses. You know the ones I'm talking about over the back of the lake. We could even set up like a fishing spot. Try catch a couple of fish on the way back when we've got like when we've got all the loot, and then potentially a wolf hide. That'd be ideal. God, this game is beautiful. Really is. Really bloody is. What is that up there? Is that a wolf? It is. It's an aurora wolf though, and I think there are 2 of them. And ideally, I want to take on the wolves like close to home. There's no way he's coming after me already, right? He's sniffing us. You see him? He's growling. He's gone. See ya. Perfect. What is this here? The dead deer. Does it spawn here? Ooh, we could take this. We could take this. We could take this. What if I do... What if I do this? Ready? And then light this with a torch. Use tinder and a book. If we light a fire, we'll be safe from predators, including the 2 wolves that are roaming near us. It will give us warmth, all whilst we harvest the hide. I turned her voice down in Gastrid, just because I was doing a lot of sprinting, but I don't want to turn it back up. Okay, add fuel. Do one of those. Okay, how long do we need? Let's have a look. If we get all the meat, the hide, and the guts, 1 hour 28. 1 hour 18. Let's add like one more thing. Perfect. Why not? And then what we'll also do is... There's no point doing that. No. Let's just take everything we need to take here. Gonna skip. Okay, we've got everything we need from there. Very cold though. I thought we'd be warmer. I really did. We're gonna get a move on though. I thought we would be warmer. I thought we'd be okay. I didn't check, I guess. Careless. Yeah, just play with... Excuse me. Just turned her voice up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. What I'm hoping for is that there are no predators on the way back, because we're going to be quite smelly, aren't we? We've got 2 kilos of meat on us. 1 deer hide, which is what, boots, I think? Deer hide boots or deer hide pants? And then we've got the guts as well, which we'll end up curing. I'm not sure what the goal is for like what to achieve before we leave Mystery Lake, but it's going to be something along the lines of a wolfskin jacket, deerskin pants, bunch of meat to take with us, stocking up Mystery Lake, maybe a bow and arrow, something along the lines of those. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. I'm going to try to avoid drinking the soda again, just as a general rule of thumb, because honestly, the whole time we've had this rule where we don't drink soda in game, I've not been drinking soda in real life. I reckon I've drunk maybe 2 cans of pop since making the rule up. So it genuinely is helping. So I would like to just keep that going. That is a beautiful view. Look at that. I'd love to just spend the night in like a cabin. Just like a... Not so much a cabin in the woods, that'd be a little bit too much for me, but like maybe like a cluster of cabins, you know, maybe some of them are empty, some of them are taken. You just go and spend the weekend there. Little hot tub. It's a nice thumbnail. Thank you. Put this torch out. Okay, so here we're going to leave the meat on the floor, aren't we? The guts will come indoors, the animal fat will stay outside, and the meat will go right in the corner over there. It's mouldy, but you know, we can cook that, can't we? Let's cook it. Okay, indoors. fighting for temperature, Sam. We need that temperature. We can look on the computer here and get the message quickly. We can even go on the radio and get a trade, can't we? Let's have a look. What does it say? Predatory species, if introduced, could see a profound devastation of Mystery Lake's local fish stocks. We need to follow up to check whether there are attempts to introduce these invasive species deliberately. Okay, so it sounds as though someone, like, maybe brought, like, introduced the bear to the region or something. We're gonna go on the radio. Trader's not available for, like, 10 days or something, is he? I remember now. That's fine. We're gonna place our fish, because we are gonna collect the fish again. I'm doing the fish run. We are doing the fish run. Let's get rid of this calendar. I don't want you. I don't care what day it is. Move that. Straighten that up. Right. Fish number 1. Done. What else we got? We've got Christmas lights. Christmas lights can go by the door. And I'm going to spam them as well. Yeah. Because these actually glow up, don't they? And then we've also got a Canada flag, which we're going to chuck, I guess, in the back, just to celebrate the fact that we're playing in Canada. There you go, that'll do. Oh yeah, Christmas lights. And a fish. Christmas fish. Okay. What do we need quickly? We're dropping things off, aren't we? Take the potatoes upstairs. So the trader's just not available. It must be a time thing. Oh yeah, it must be a time thing, like 10 days or a certain amount of days. Holy shit, it's bright up here. Right, food, 2 potatoes. Don't need all that coffee, Sam. Let's go. So we've got the 2 potatoes on here. Let's get a fire going. Wait, do we? Sun's about to come up. We're kind of tired. Could cook the steak. I think for now we just eat what we've got. Yeah. Let's just not worry about the steak. Let's just eat what we've got on us. I'll leave the steak back outside, I guess. But we'll eat this. Yeah, look at that. Those are good calories. Do the peaches as well. Because I think opening these levels our skill up. And then we'll do another one of those as well. Pinnacle peaches are so good. They give you water as well. Oh, and it's gone pitch black. I've been recording for 50 minutes and it's gone from the middle of the day to pitch black. Have a quick drink. Okay, so we're good on food and water. Temperature's going to be going up. We don't have a lot of energy. But what I would like to do is, in here, I'm going to drop off all the clothes that we're not wearing. There we go. What else are we dropping off? Firewood stuff can go in the bottom. So, wood, all of that. Birch bark, because we're not really using the birch bark. 3 of those. Done. And then in here we'll go tools and such, so chuck that. All the photos, because we're not using those just yet. Take 2 flares of each. I guess chuck those across. We'll bring the ammunition for now, just because we can. These will go downstairs. That can go in there. That can go in there. I need 1 of those. Crafting stuff can go downstairs. And we're at 20. We're at 28. Why am I so heavy, Sam? Don't need to. We won't cook or make coffee just yet. Let's go downstairs to the crafting. What have we? Oh, I know why. I know why, Sam. Okay, that can go there. That's going to be curing. So are the guts. The stump can go. Something can go over here on this. In this drawer here, we're going to drop leather, metal. Why are we so heavy? We've got 12 kilos here. Oh, here we go. That's why. So in this tab, we're going to drop the simple tools. And I guess the jerry can, right? We probably should, shouldn't we? Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the jerry can and I'm going to place it up here. 8 kilos of junk here. Gun, bedroll. It's the spray paint. Okay, let's get rid of the spray paint. We've got 2 books that we can drop over here for our reading collection. So we'll drop those on there. Those are going to be for us to read late at night if we get bored. We've got 6 kilos of food which we're going to leave. So we'll leave some of the sodas over here quickly. Drop, 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 Drop. And then we'll line those up. So is that a green one? Yep, that's another green one. Orange. Orange. And purple. Thank you. Clothing, we're good. Medical, we can drop some stuff off. This is a good run. Holy crap, we've started off quite well, haven't we? Drop all this off. Drop 2 of those off. And then for firewood, how are we looking there? 2 kilos. Okay. 20 kilos down to 5. Down to 5 space. Don't need to make anything just yet. It's about to go nighttime. No, it's about to go daytime, isn't it? What we'll do is... would like to try and get... let's leave this meat here. I would like to try and get... is the sun coming up? Yeah. Would like to try and get a wolf or 2. That's the goal here. Just be a little bit careful. I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught out here. Ah, my back. I don't want to get caught out here lacking. But what we can do is, if we go to the back of this lake, we can actually search all the huts at the back. I know it's going to be cold, but... and I'll try and end the video at the lake house each time. So you guys know what to expect then. So you know, you're not expecting, like... you're not worried that it's going to end abruptly. Well, unless we die. But, yeah, I'll try and end at the lake house each time. This is not going to be warm in here. I learned this lesson last time. But we'll take the wood. We'll search. Yeah, we'll take all of this. Take it all back. We could fish, but I'm not going to fish whilst it's cold. I'm going to fish when our condition's a little bit better. So I think for now, we'll take some charcoal. 2, that's fine. Keep an eye out for any predators, because this is where the bear lives. Wolf over there. Perfect. Or a deer. Ideally, we need a wolf.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Deer would be fun, but ideally we need a wolf, because I want to go for that jacket first. Take the wood, thank you. I know we're cold, I know we're cold. Just bear with me in Gastridic, bear with me. Double toot. Can't remember what the video of the word was, so if you're at this point, you'll have to remind me. I'm going to be watching the comments for the video of the word for myself. Okay. Let's keep going for now. So we're going to head straight across. The bear does live here. But he lives over to the back left, I'm pretty sure. There's also a rope that we can climb that goes to the prepper's cache, but I'm not going to do that today. Because our condition is definitely not good enough for that. And I don't have enough time left in the recording, so... just don't let me forget, guys. Over that way, there is a rope, and we can climb the rope and go to the prepper's cache, which I kind of can remember which angle it's at. So you go up the rope, and then you hit like a 2 o'clock, and then it's right there, so... I kind of remember it. These houses should give us a little bit of warmth. I'm just trying to... you will have to excuse me again if I'm blabbing, but I'm just trying to share what's going on in my mind as I'm thinking it. Because... I don't want you guys thinking that just because I've died 4 times, I'm actually an idiot. As I promise you I'm not. I promise. The energy bar. We'll take as much as we can from these places. Wow, empty. Tomato soup's lovely. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to get a soup tomorrow. For my lunch tomorrow, I'm going to get a soup.
Take it.
I like a tomato soup with a baguette. Like a huge baguette, like a crunchy, crispy baguette. Place is empty. Dream catcher. Fish. You're coming with me. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. Okay. Next house. Gotta keep an eye out for this bear, because it has caught us off guard a couple of times in the past.
Too cold.
So we have to be a little bit careful. Take that and the wood. Those matches, perfect. How many matches do we actually have right now? 18. Perfect. Take the herbal tea. Anything underneath? Don't think so. Oh, there's a fish. Which we'll just take back to the house. And there's a candy bar. Okay, so let's have a quick snack. Just munch down on these 2 candy bars that we picked up, I think. Yeah. There we go. And maybe the energy bar as well. Then we'll have a quick drink. Awesome. I think we're okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to prep for each video at the beginning of each video. Excuse me, I've got quite a back off. So I'm just going to do a little bit of thinking before each video starts, you know? Like, okay, what's the plan today? What do we want to achieve? Which of that is possible? And, you know, and how are we going to do it?
I'll die if I don't warm up.
Oh, we are cold.
soon.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's head inside this house. We're gonna just nap for a couple of hours. Just because we don't have the energy or the temperature right now. And I think that might actually kill us.
So tired.
Let's jump in this bed quick. It's going to be warm as well. Let's sleep for like a 5-hour nap. Perfect. Okay. So we head back out. We'll have a quick drink. Very, very quickly we'll have a drink. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. It really was like is it twilight when the sun comes up, or is that when the sun goes down? I think it's when the sun comes up. Yeah, one wolf. One wolf without a bear. That's all we need. Come on, game. 2 here. Where's the bear? I know he lives here. I know he lives here. Where is he? How far does he patrol as well? I remember he beat us up once over at that bloody fisherman's house. Yeah, I want these wolves to chase me here. I want these wolves to chase me here. Perfect, 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 perfect. That's exactly what we want. If he can chase me all the way up to the door, ideal. Ready? Okay, don't miss, Sam. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Nice! Awesome. Perfect. He's right outside the door now. Thank you. Right, what we'll do is... I think I'm going to have to get a fire going, aren't I? It's too windy, okay. Let's just take the hide for now. Awesome. We didn't lose too much temperature. We're alive. And we'll take these feathers as well. Thank you. I know you're chilly. Hold on, Gertrude. But we can head inside here. Grab this note quickly. There's nothing left. The matches got wet and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't know what to do. I want to go, but where do I go? Those wolves. Everywhere, scratching at the door, pouring at the windows, waiting. A dull knife, a rock, a length of rope. It's like one of those jokes you hear about when 3 guys walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, you can't bring rope in here." Something about a frayed knot. Something like that. That's actually quite funny. I can see where that joke's going. And I like it. We'll take a fire log. I'm sure fire log is a new item, by the way.
This
I don't remember seeing them before. At all. Okay, a little bit chilly, but I've got the wolf hide, and I would like to grab a little bit of his meat as well, if possible, without it, like, before he freezes over. So, what we'll do is grab him quickly. We'll head over here quick, actually. We'll grab this BF. There's a BF here. Loads of feathers. Yeah. Take all of these. Because these will help us craft arrows. We'll search this little BF with his head in the snow. We'll search this house here quickly. Gives us a bit more temperature then. Wait, have we been here? No. Looks very similar to the place I was just in. No, we're not taking antiseptic because it's just too big. It weighs way too much. Take the dog. Take those matches. I saw those. Corner of my eye. Thank you. No hidden food underneath. Nothing like that. Okay. Let's get the meat from this wolf and we'll head back to the house. That's 1 wolf down. I would like to get like 2 or 3 more, but I don't think I'm going to be able to in this episode. So, it's going to have to be for the next one. 26 minutes. 46 minutes with both guts. Okay. So we're going to be really stinky now, but I think we can probably make it back to the house, can't we? Without getting in too much trouble. So we are going to run back. Also, I would just like to point out, this is the first time in Stalker 5, be it episode 1, but the first time in Stalker 5 that we've been outside and our temperature's going up.
Jesus, it's cold.
So things are looking a little bit better. I know it's only a singular up arrow, but I'll bloody take it. I know there's some cattails here that we can grab, but I'm not going to grab them just yet. Just because it means being out in the open with all this like meat on us, and I think we're quite stinky, so
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I'm not going to grab that just yet. I'm going to just try and get back to the lake house, get this meat like resting outside, and get all the hide and guts and everything on the inside curing. And I think that's a pretty successful first episode. That really is. That took me just over an hour. What did we do? We did the whole loot of the dam, the journey to the dam, the whole of the dam, the journey back. We took on a wolf. We got a wolf hide. We've got 3 kilos of meat, maybe 4 kilos of meat overall. We've got maybe 4 guts that are curing. So in the next video, I will either go after the bear, which I don't think we're ready for just yet, I'm not going to lie. I don't think we're doing that just yet. More than likely going to head back towards Trapper's cabin and grab the saplings that are outside the house. Because there are loads of saplings outside the house that we learned on Wintermute. So I think that's the way we're going to be heading back. I'm also just going to grab all these cattails because it's a very good snack. It's a very good snack. But we're getting there. Like, if we get a before and after of our character real quick, look. So, like, we've got 2 jackets from this, a jumper, 2 toques. We've got mucklocks, you know? A revolver, mucklocks, 2 toques, double toque. That was the video of the word, double toque. But 2 toques, revolver, mucklocks, jacket, Christmas jumper. I think we're doing pretty well. Loads of water, loads of food, books to learn. Yeah, I think we're good. I do want to do a little stats check, a skill check before we finish. I want to see how we've ended it and if we've made any progress towards any of our skills. And then after that, we should be ending the video. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully, Stalker 4 hasn't deterred you from watching Stalker 4 hasn't deterred you from watching Stalker 5. Because I love making this series, and I love that there's a few of you that actually enjoy it. So, I hope you can continue to enjoy it. We'll grab these. Grab that. Put that there. That's going to be for cooking, isn't it? Animal fat. And then on the floor here, we're actually going to go ahead and drop this. Both of those. That's pretty much exactly how I wanted to end this video. Like, stuff curing, and like a bunch of guts. 8% is decent. We've got a potato. We've got some pop that we can actually pop down here quickly. Thank you. Put you in the green pile. And we're looking quite good. Drop, drop, drop. Put that up there. Just store away. Could even put it on the bottom shelf, to be fair. We'll leave that there. We've got a lot of food. A lot of food, a lot of water. What do we got for? We've got a lot of wood. Like, let's head back upstairs real quick. We'll do a skill check as well, like I said. But down here is going to be the wood, isn't it? So, because I'll probably pick these up as we go out rather than keep them on me. If we store them here, that's probably better for us, honestly. Let's just drop everything. Everything's across. Awesome. What's in this top one? Clothing. So then what we'll do is we've got loads of those. I've got 4 of those hats. Hat, scarf. Over here was what was in here. Like this sort of stuff, wasn't it? So like a cup. And revolver shell casings, might as well. I think that's it for now. We'll take 1 flare of each. And then here was the coffee and the food. So we'll drop the coffee and the food. And the tea. Thank you. Loads of coffee. Look at all the coffee we've got. Awesome. Got the potatoes ready to cook. We've got the fish. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Take him downstairs where he belongs. To live with his brothers. There's 2 there as well.
Close my eyes.
Place. 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 Look how many fish we've got already. 5, 6 fish already. Why? 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we're looking okay. do a quick skill check, and then we'll probably head to bed. So in this drawer here, we're going to be putting crafting bits. Down to 15 kilos. That is so good. That is so good. So good. Quick skill check. Everything's on 1. Cooking 1. Fire starting 1. Carcass harvesting 1. Mending 1. Okay. And then revolver's going to be 1 for the wolf shots. And then ice fishing we could probably level up a little bit in tomorrow's in the next video. So I think we're looking good. So if you liked it, guys, make sure you like it. If you're not subscribed, you can. If you're not going to subscribe for me, the content or the videos, subscribe for the mezzanine. So yeah, I'll run a little subscription thing on the screen. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and I'm very excited to be in the early game again. I'm going to have a slightly different mindset in Stalker 5 than Stalker 4. Each video is going to have its own merits and its own story, if you like, its own objective, its own mission. And then no doubt there's going to be bumps and whatever during the, in the process. But we're going to just treat each one as its own little 60-minute story. So, like it if you want to see more of Stalker 5. Go back and watch Stalker 4 if you haven't already. I don't know. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Wintermute. Oh, video of the word. Chuck it in the comments down below in any sort of phrase that you'd like. Even if you just say the video of the word, or just type whatever you want, or just tell me to shut up if you want. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Wintermute Wednesdays, and I think that's it. See you later, guys. Bye.